Hello guys, this is the second video in this day. I got some time and I decided to do a video about a case. It's a new sound in a laptop due to dirty me Bios me region. Yes, me region can cause that issue, the issue of no sound in a laptop. The case is this one here, this guy signal. The laptop is an Acer, and here we have the description of the issue. So before I have programmed this BIOS damp, laptop wasn't booting to the Windows only screen flashing very quickly. After programming that damp, everything is fine but no sound. So the first issue with his laptop is that it wasn't booting, and he flashed the BIOS with this BIOS file downloaded from internet. It's a random file or random damp downloaded from the internet, and he used it with his laptop that wasn't booting in the beginning. After flashing with this, he got image but and everything, as he said here, everything is fine but no sound. And here he gives the original damp to be repaired. So I have in fact supplied the guy with two options. This one, it's just a clean me of his original, this one, and the second one, which is on official, it's a binary file extracted from .exe BIOS update image for this laptop, to which I have added the credentials like serial number and Windows key and the other numbers of the board. Each board has its credentials which should be included in the damp. That's why it's advisable to repair the original damp if that's possible, rather than using any random damp, or there will be other issues, like in this case, no sound. So let's see how this file was created, this out image. First of all, we have to download the damp, the original damp of the board. Okay, here is the original. We don't need this one, in fact. So this one is used with the board. It gives image and everything works fine, but we don't have sound. No sound. So better to repair this one. Okay, let's download it. Let's go to desktop. Let's go to Ares temporary. Here I work the cases of Ares Discord server, and these two keys have been worked today. I will need to create a folder with the name of the guy. Okay, let's open it, and save our dump in it. So now what we need, let's open the folder. So what do we need to clean this file? So we need the me analyzer first. We have to analyze the file with me analyzer. So I have my me analyzer here. Let's hit enter. So we have here the version of the me or the firmware, which is 95301808. Okay, then we will need the flash image tool. So let's search it. Sorry, I have to move this to here. Let's go to my local disk where I have everything. So here we have system tools and we need the 9.5 as in here 9.5. so here we have the 9.5 as a RAR file. Okay, here, so here we have the flash image tool and here we have the Windows version. Let's put it here and now let's close this. We will need the repository or the firmware version, this one, the me file, which will replace the one in our dump. So we need the 9.5. Let's check it. Let's fetch it here from my. So I have to go to repository and system repository me and TXE. We need the 9.530, which means we have to open the RAR file again here, and so it's 1.5 megabyte and the SKU. Okay, let's open. So 9.530 and 9.530. So we have the 9.530.808 1.5 megabyte production RN. Here we have production, so it's the right file that we need. Let's copy it here to close. Okay, now we have our tools. So first of all, let's open the flash image tool as administrator. So advisable to do it always as administrator. Let's open our dump. Let's scroll or let's browse for it in the desktop here and here, and let's choose all files. So open. Okay, let's check the me 9.530.1808 exactly. So we go to, so as we are working on this file, we need to pay attention to here. We already got this file created, which has the name of the dump. This one, it's created here, where we have opened our flash image tool. And this file contains in fact the what the partitions of our BIOS dump or our dump, the BIOS region, the flash descriptor, sorry, and the main region and the OM section. So, and here this folder is where we will get the out image generated by this tool after clean me. So here, after opening our dump, first thing first is build setting and uncheck this generate intermediate build files and hit OK. Then we go directly to main region. So here, nothing to touch here. Any features supported, we have to check either whether the anti-theft technology permanently disabled is set to yes or no. If it's set to no, we have to change it to yes. Hit OK. Then this one we shouldn't touch. Here, nothing to change, and here, nothing to change. Go to boot guard, and here we have to check if this is set to this setting, boot guard profile 0. If it's set to one of these, 1 to 5, you have to change it to 0. Okay, so it's fine, it's as we want it. Let's go to here, nothing to change here, neither here, neither here, and we have to check the integrated clock controller here. We have to check this default lock enabled mask. It shouldn't be or locked, it should be 0 default, so the first option here. Okay, now we have done with me region. Let's go to PCH straps, exactly the number 2, this one. We have to have here false 0 0 0 false 0x00 false 0x00. If we have something else rather than 0 0 here, we have to, like for example, we may have like this 0 2, so you have to change it to 0x00. Okay, so let's cancel here. So that's fine. Let's save the configuration file as, let's call it, and the name of the guy, signal. So here it should be saved in the folder in which we are working, which is in fact, as here, it's in the folder where the flash image tool is located. So here, save. Here it is, this one. Okay, so now the next step to do is to replace this main region in the folder created by this tool, this one, which has the exact name of the dump, the original dump. So we have to change this BIOS region, this main region, with this one, the firmware version 9530.18.08, as this is the original firmware from Intel. So it's a production file having 1.5 megabyte, and the exact having the exact number as in me analyzer when we have analyzed the original dump. So what we have to do is to rename this file simply to, we have to rename it sorry, I already have renamed to 5, but that's not what should be done. So we have to rename it as me region, exactly the same name as here, me region. So, and then we have to copy or cut this from here and put it in here and replace the old one. That's it. Now it's easy. We come back to our tool here and we go to file. We open the configuration file which we have saved as signal. Here we open and we build our image. So here we should get it here in this folder which has the name of build. So go to build image. We will get a message like this concerning boot guard. You just hit yes, and here we have our file. So let's compare this file with this one I supplied before. For this case it was on 15 December. Okay, let's download it. Before downloading it, let's rename this one which we have made right now. Let's rename it out image new. Yes, new one. Let's now download this one and put it in the same where we have the one which we have just created. So let's save, let's open our folder, refresh. Okay, we have this one and this one which we should select both of them and hit enter so that it will be they will be opened with the hex editor. So as you can see here, we have here the two files. So we have the out image downloaded right now, and we have the out image new which we have done right now. So go to analysis, data comparison, compare, and hit OK. So the chosen files are identical, and this file fixed our issue concerning the sound on this case here. After programming that dump, everything is fine but no sound, and this file did the job and fixed the issue in this case. So here we came to the end of our video, and if any question, as always, you can ask either on the comments or in the server, but better to be on the server because you will find anyone can answer you in the server if I am not available. And of course you can learn many things in this beautiful server, so you are welcome. Okay, before just open this video. I just like to do it again with the LBE, this tool. In fact, I am not doing what I have done right now. I usually use this tool, LBE, which do it quickly, and that saves me a lot of time. So I'd like to show how it works with this one, so that if anyone likes to purchase this tool, it's really useful if you have a lot of work and you can do things quickly with it. So let's just go to our folder. Let's close this one. Let's go to our folder. Let's make here where, so here let's make a new folder which will be used for this when dealing with the file with LBE. Let's copy, let's make a new folder, let's paste here. Okay, let's go to LBE Messi port here. Let's open the file, go to desktop, the here is temporary signal, new folder, and the dump. So here we got two options available in within this tool. These files are encrypted within this tool, and when we open any file here, it gives us the options available so that you can choose the right one from these two options. So what we need to do next is to analyze. So we go to this button, we click on it, and in fact it opens the Me Analyzer like what we have done before. So here we have the 9538.1808 as before, same thing. So we just go here, we can do clear me automatically here, but sometimes it may have errors, so better to go to manual here and choose the 95, the tool, the flash image tool 9.5, and double click. Sorry, I have to do it again because I have chosen here the wrong file. So close. So here we have the file should be 1.5 megabytes. Here we have two options, 1.5 and 5 megabytes. So we have to choose this one, because the one chosen, it will be uploaded to the folder. Here we have the previous one, this one, because when I was explaining I have chosen this one around the wrong one. So let's remove this one from the folder and choose the correct one, which is 1.5, like here. Then you double click on the tool, so we will get the file again here, the right one. Here it is. Here it's called spare me, which we will rename like before. Here we go to file, open. So we are going to do things as before. New folder, let's so open our dump, wait for it, then go to build setting, generate, uncheck generate. Okay, we have to go to boot. So me have feature supported, we say The anti-theft technology permanently disabled should be set on yes. Okay, here we shouldn't touch anything. Here nothing to do. Here nothing to do. Boot guard should be on 0 like this. It's okay. Here nothing to do, nothing to change here, nothing to change here. Integrated clock controller, yes, we have to change this to 0 default always. And for those who are new to this kind of job of CleanMe, they may check very useful guide in the GitHub forum, and I will put direct link to it in the description of this video. So next thing to check is the PCH strap 2, which should be as you see here, exactly like this, false, and here 0x00 false. So if any of these values are not like this, you just double click and you change here to default. This is the default settings concerning the PCH straps. For example, here we have false, we have true. So if ever you find it on true, you just put it, you just check the false here and you hit OK. So that's all, and we save the configuration file. Let's signal02, to not be confused with the first one which we have called signal. Okay, that's it. Now we go to the folder. We rename this and this file. So let's move this here. This spare me, it's this one, the me version, which we have checked in LBE. We rename it me region. Okay, we move it to this folder. As we said, this folder is generated by the tool, the flash image tool, when we have opened this one, and it contains the partitions of our dump. So let's move this to here, let's open, and let's move this region to where the partitions are located to replace the old one. Easy in fact. Now we open our, so pay attention to which file you open. If you open this one, sorry, if you open this one here, so it will work on the configuration of this one, which are in fact the same thing, because we are dealing with the same dump. But in case you're dealing with two different dumps, you should be you should pay attention to what you're doing. So we open this configuration file, it's done. Now let's go to here. So here the output folder is this one. It's created by LBE and it's named LBE cleared file. When we have used the tool manually without using LBE, the file was named here, named build. So here it's same thing here, just the name is different. If we open here and we go to build and we build our image, we will get the same message concerning the boot guard. We just hit yes, and here we have the file cleared. Let's open it. Let's open the other one of the other two ones which we have compared earlier. They are here. We have the out image which we have done first time manually using the same tool, and we have the this one is the file which we have done today, and this one is the one downloaded from the server, this one, and they are identical, so we may compare our file with with either this one or this one. Okay, let's analyze. So here we have this one created manually and this one created with using LBE, which should be same thing. That's it, same files. So here we came to the end of our video. I hope everything is clear, and if ever any question or anything which sounds weird or not clear, you can tag me in the server or put a comment on the video. Bye bye everybody. I should stop the video right now. See you in the next video.